just as I suspected. Every time I turn that on, I check. I've got it, and then it's not on again. How's that? You guys can hear me now? I just have to remember to double check that because I check my sound is on, and then as soon as I go live, for some reason it turns off. I gotta go back in there and make sure I'm live again. So I don't have a bias down or up just yet. It's kind of switching. I don't have a down or up yet. We'll see where the hour closes. I could argue both sides of this right now, and slightly more bearish than bullish right now. But see if this breaker here holds and this rolls over. If it takes this candle's high, then we're coming deeper into this. Maybe back to this consolidation. So if we're just retracing back into this hourly level right here, I won't be bullish again until we get back up on top of that, start going longer, or higher, I should say. Pratham, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the show. Be better. Good morning. Good morning. Russell, good morning. Craig, I don't hear again. Foxy and Green Trade. Sir, your mic is muted. Come on there. Good morning. It looks like your bias is down. Would like to repeat it, please. Your bias, yes. D getting old. Better start taking fish oil. What's up with the giant gaps on NQ? I'm not sure I see any giant gaps. Which one are you referring to? Morning, Hadi. So keep your eye on this level here on a 5-minute chart, hourly chart, and a 15-minute chart. Now, according to our friend Mark, if we use his 15-minute example, we are below this level. We've changed our direction. We're engaging in this candle. We're below the consequent approach of the 3 o'clock candle. And we're looking for continuation on the downside. So if you want to be paid, if you want to just take that order as it is, stop loss would sit above the 50 here. You have to put it up here. If you want to see a cleaner fit up, wait for this low to get taken, take the midnight open, and trade back into that and keep coming lower. I'd like to see this level get closed below, come back inside it, find support. And then that'll be my biased short for the time being. 15-minute is showing it. The 5 minutes already shown it. The 1 minute is showing it now. But I want to see it break through here first. At that level, the premium box is still holding. So we'll see if we do get a retracement deeper into this BISI here. Now let's look at Bitcoin. Those of you into Bitcoin. Try to retrace back into this Civi combination here. Didn't quite fill the fair value gap, but it has returned back to the last up close candles low. We change in direction here. We've traded back into it here, and now you're back inside that range. So I'd like to see us get tough call, really. I'd like to see us get down into got to stay below this level. We get back up through that at 115.654. I'd look to go higher. I want to see a market structure shift here. Start working our way back down again on the hourly chart. Top steps on December contracts already. Okay. Morning, Ollie. Okay, it's going to be chirping off every few minutes. Let me just mute this for So live cattle just come down to our 4 hour revenue cap. And I'd like to see us if we can get back above this candle here. 23 or 236, 825. Disney feels like it wants to go lower. We can probably turn back into here, deeper into this little 4 hour Civi here. Crude. I got this as an upside. 65, 65.40. God, I was going to take that too. Yeah, I've got some upside for your oil there, Craig. 65.40. I thought Ford would be doing a significant drop considering all their profits have been eaten up due to the trade tariffs. They didn't get much seal. Their profits have plummeted, so I expected them to have a big drop in their price, but we'll wait a little longer. Gold, let's have a look at gold. I wouldn't be bearish on gold until we got below here. And the DAX, I'm looking at DAX, and I'm thinking, you don't want to trade through here. So if you see it come back and tap that, I think it's already done that. Yeah. Close through it here. Trade it back through it there. So let's look at a 4 hour here. We've swept all these lows already. If we get through here, when we close, looking for further downside in the DAX. Otherwise, just keep your eyes open for any potential change in direction. Continue to go back higher. See how these old premium rays over here? Once broken, retest them, go higher, break it, come back inside, fill it. So it doesn't matter that the Nifty is trading on only so many hours in the day and they end up gapping. They tend to come back to these levels, their key levels, and continue to march higher or lower, depending on which direction you're looking at. But they are very, very key levels, so they do act the same way. You don't get as much time to trade them. And he wants to short indices today. I like that we haven't taken out the 4 hour sell side below. Perched above 4 hour. Hopefully we'll chop around. Not take that out. That'll give a clean Judas long. Yeah, I haven't seen any indication of long yet. And we're kind of hanging on this 1 hour chart here. This is what I wanted to see. That's good. Oh, wait a second. Stand by. Oh. Ignore what I said there. I thought that was a busy. It's not. Okay, that changes things up. So we have to stay below here. If we come back and retest this at 365 to 370, we'd still go lower. So 365 and 370. Just watch those. This would be nice ollie for potential Judas the other way. We get a roll up in here, and then it turns around and runs back down. This could be the Judas for long, and then take people in long, then come back and take out these relative equal lows below us here. And you get lots of sell side action there. Yeah, I'm still on view contracts. If the open interest is still higher on this, then I'll still use this. Everybody else is on Z. Time for Z contracts. I will wait. It's 9:30. No rush. Need to see an A plus setup. There's 60. That's the institutional order flow I'm looking for on the 1 hour. That can come all the way up into 50% of that range. So I want to see that take this low of the SIBI here at 354. Yeah, I'm not arguing with you, Ollie. I'm just giving you a couple of ideas. That's all. We'll bounce some ideas off each other. That would set a Tuesday high in London. And if what our friend Mark says is correct, and we have a 15-minute close below the consequent encroachment, then we're looking for a run to the next 3-hour candle, which is way down here. So this could be a big run down day. When you do boxes, do you ever use implied fair value gaps? Implied, what do you mean by implied? Like immediate rebalance? I definitely use immediate rebalance ones, yeah. This is not immediate rebalance though. Not as I understand them. This would have to be on this side. Because this is all buy side, and buy side immediate rebalance would be a sell side delivery to the open of this or the close of this previous candle here. Does that make sense? So no body above here yet. So that gives us this. I just want to see it get through all this chaff here on the 5-minute, and your 15-minute still showing a sell side. We just ran down, back up, retested this right here. Retested it, and then now we're looking for it to take out this candle here. And again, it's got to be clean, but I'd like to see this whole level here get broken. You find support at it and start coming lower. Yep. I agree, Hadi. It's a good call. This, if we go above this on the hourly and you close back, you just come back and tap it. I'd like to see us retap the high on this candle and back into the SIBI here and then continue pushing higher. I want to discount inside this little range. If we decide to go back up and through here, I'd like to come back to below 50% of that high, this low, to catch it for continuation. Then pay yourself at mean threshold, rejection block, hold high, leave the piece on to run. If you're going to follow my set of rules anyway. Oh, it's a different thing for an implied one? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of implied one. So if Michael's talked about it, yeah, I'd love to know. So you have no switch, no change in direction yet. You're still bullish on the hourly. If we can get below this camera, I keep saying camera, this candle's low. I like to see that provide support and keep coming lower. Yeah, I didn't find it anywhere either. But that's him. Sometimes he doesn't meet his expectations. When he said he was coming in and things were going to be different, so far nothing's different. He's missed his deadline, but that happens. We don't know how busy his life is or what's going on, but an unfortunate time when you can't meet the expectations you've set for your crowd. Some people will get pissed. Some people, they'll naturally jump to conclusion like he's a terrible person. He's just screwing with people's heads or whatever. He'll do it in his own time. We got our own setups, whether he comes or he doesn't come here, or whether he posts or doesn't post, doesn't change our or my strategy anyway. So I wish him well. I hope he, whatever's going on, he can manage to get himself organized and sorted out so he can continue follow through to help people out. That's what it's all about, man. I hope he can deliver what he's promised. Yeah, it was yesterday that he was supposed to post it. It doesn't matter. He'll post it in his time. People have waited with bated breath. If you have a strategy, it doesn't matter when he's posting. If you're confident about your strategy and what he's already taught you, he's given you enough information out there to be consistent. He's giving you enough information to have a trade setup that works. Any new gems he gives you really shouldn't change things up much for you. I think it's just for these new people that are looking to join or learn his stuff. He's going to give it to them quick and simple. But there's probably nothing new that he's going to teach you that's not going to be a big eye opener for you anyway if you understand the principles well enough. I'd like to see him give something that really kind of ties it. This one thing that we're kind of just hanging on time and price. And gives you a definitive, a more definitive observation of the market. He's giving you a ton of information, and you don't have to use it all or know it all to be successful. I need more wisdom to pass my funded accounts test, only 40%. There still can only day trade, not carry a position. Craig, you're starting out from scratch, though. You're starting out from scratch with ICT stuff. And you've got to overcome a lot of retail thinking. So, you know, keep sticking with it, man. You'll see it. It'll become clearer to you. And you've got a whole master's degree of stuff inside your head, which we don't understand. So, but hey, whatever's not working for you, man, it's helping your oil trade. So you're doing okay there. I wouldn't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. If you're making a living off of it, don't mess with it. It's always nice to kind of improve things along the way, but if you've got a core setup or a core principle that works for you, stick with it. Don't worry about all this other noise. It's noise what everybody else is telling you. What I'm telling you, it's all noise. Everybody's trying to sell you an idea. Stick to one that works for you, and don't worry about everybody else coming up with a new fancy gimmick or a new fancy way of doing things. Because if you're constantly chasing that, it means you have no faith in your own setup. If you have no faith in your own setup, then you'll chase anything. You'll chase anything that comes along, the new flashy, shiny, new way to trade. Go back and learn his basic stuff all over again. Develop something that you see happen regularly and use that as your principle, and let nobody shift you from it. Nobody shifts you from it. I need more wisdom, position. An MBA and a CFA are my challenge, and 40 analysis. 745 candle at 1015 chart held. It's so far, yep. Yeah, I like this institutional order flow entry drill on the hourly. So far it's working. But we got 9:30 to go yet. I'd like to see us draw up in here and then roll over. Take these equal lows later, not right now. I want to see those hold, give retail the belief that that's support, then quickly run it back against them. Draw them into the belief that this is going higher. Now, if we take this candle out on the upside, on the 15-minute chart at 386, then I'm bullish for sure. That's not good. We're just consolidating here in a 5 minute, so you got to break these highs and start running higher. And a nice little premium box. You think about where we're going up in here. If I want to see it run back up in there, where are we going in our 5 minute chart? If we can get up on top of here, look for this little imbalance right here at 380. That could take you right into the mean threshold of that up close candle here, the mean threshold, 382, and look where that puts us right here. A full close of that again, another close of that BISI, which is now inversion. So that level right there, all the way up to 383. Let's wait and see what happens at 7:30. It's the mental discipline side, which is more challenging than the ICT stuff. Ollie, you have spoken a gem. If everybody is really reading what you just wrote, that right there is the greatest challenge you'll have yet to overcome with trading. It is the greatest challenge, is the mental and the discipline, the self-talk, all that stuff. You got to be talking to yourself positive all the time. What you feed your brain, any self-doubt you feed yourself, that's just going to amplify. Demand nothing but success for yourself. Here's that 365 again. Well, you want to see him get up to 367 on a 15-minute chart. We're just shy of that right here, 367. There, and then I want to see this one right there, and then we'll do one more. Right there. Those are my kind of upside objectives I want to see for 9:30, and then a roll over and come back through them. All my stuff switched to December contracts already. Oh, you guys are probably on different, you're looking at different levels than I am, right? We don't have a broken market structure yet. This holds, we keep coming lower. We may not get that retracement back into this level. Where are we going at 7 or 9:30? That's taking out these highs, run higher, changing direction, give it a little tap. Doesn't look for this one. this, the most important ones right here. It's the actual swing on the 15-minute. If you can see this hoodie, they're all, this is definitely the next one that's important. If we can get above it and find support at it, we're looking for this right here. If we don't get above that one, then that's the bull trap that you're looking for. Because inside this range, there's no other swing. So this usually makes a swing point. You want to see it run above it, come back, tap it. If it's not, then it can run through it and run straight to here, freeze on that, roll over and come back down again. So yes, it is important, but it's not more important than this guy here. That's certainly holding right there. I don't think they're going to leave that untouched. There's a tiny little city right here, 371. All these attempts to get up there. Stand by. So here's the 930. So we're still not running out these lows yet, which is kind of good. Wait for that midnight open again. I think I had this. Okay, so now we've run out these lows. Not quite what I wanted to see at 930. See if we get a body close below here now. If we do, then look for this as support to keep coming lower. I wanted to see that come up just a little more higher than that. Just wanted that 367 would have been nice. Wait for the macro. That's what I say. What do you say, Ollie? Should we wait for the macro? Patience equals counting the certain numbers. I see bearish unicorn on the 5-minute. 745, 15-minute chart is very important. I want Asia low. That's just way too choppy for me to play with. Wait for the macro. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah. Yes. Oh, let's put this back on the 1 minute. Oh, I was on the 15-second chart there. So now this candle's been broken below. We've come back, found support at it. Now I'm looking for this candle. Get below it here, come back, find support at this, and I'm just bearish. And Mark's been in this for a while now. How many of you got that fear of missing out right now? How many are saying to themselves, oh, I wish I could have been in on that. I wish I would have seen this, blah, blah, blah. That's all negative crap. You don't need to feed your brain. Macro's not here yet. And this could be the Judas swing that Ollie was talking about earlier. This Judas run, everybody thinks we're going south now, then all of a sudden it quickly reverses on you in the macro. So keep your eyes on this one here, this one here. This candle now becomes important, the 920 candle. And the regular trading hour gap. Here's your first presentation. Just come back and tap it, keep coming lower. So we won't really know this is Judas until we start to see signs that it's coming back against us. Otherwise, this is carrying itself all the way down there. So define what you know as Judas or not Judas. Where's the proof that that's a Judas swing? When does it prove itself out? And when does it continue to say, nope, no Judas, we just gave you that direction. You're all expecting it to reverse and it just kept coming lower. So far you got held, getting below this level here. So far you got to stay, I'm in the Judas, so I'm chasing the Judas goat into the barn. And if that sucker turns and takes out this candle, I'm going to do a quick exit to the right, let everybody else go trucking through, because now we're looking for a potential run back into this range. You had a premium box up here as well, discount premium. Morning, Derek. Took the lower lows. Nice trade back into the first presentation. Still bearish. First regular trading hour gap. Just coming up to 50% right here at 316. Which it hit. Keep coming lower. Yes. If you're looking for upside now, this is the change of direction, we want to wait for it to happen down here. You want to see the inversion. Come back, retest the inversion, and go higher. Good idea, Derek. Morning, Shepherd. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're feeling well today. That's awesome, Derek. Are you going to meet up with your son over there? Continuation on the down. Oh, excellent. Excellent. It's always good to see father-son reunion, family reunions. I love it. Good for you. It's a good day. Oh, excellent. Excellent, Shepherd. I love to hear that, brother. You can get a bit of a blessed day, then it's a great day. I'm happy for you, my friend. Good for you. Enjoy this moment. You're in that, the in-between, right? Where you just, it's a great day. The pain is down. You can just kind of focus and just be in the moment. I like this reattempt to go higher and it just keeps failing. I like that. Just keep pushing lower now. We're coming back into this old high, so let's see how it acts here. And we still have this regular trading hour gap yet to fill. Look at the 745 candle and 15-minute chart. Yeah, that's a nice little bull trap, hey? Held price. Immediate rebalance. It went through the mean threshold there with a wick. Rejection block, hold high, took out this little high, but did not close above this level. You can also look at that as cut through this candle all the way back into this breaker. No body broke the mean threshold. Or you can just look at it as a retest the BISI here. And that's the only time it got retested was right here. Right there. And these ones didn't quite retest it. But you're inside the breaker. So overlap either this one. They're great candles for sure. Where are we going? What's the wheel up to? Hmm. Let's give it a Judas run up here. If we can get below this level and find support in here, and it rolls over, look for continuation down to 64. Alrighty, 6404 to 6398. Look for that level. Nice. Oh, yeah, I've got sound. That might be a short down. Novik, in this case, would like to see this candle hold the price and send it lower. Like, see how we're now retesting the breaker here? We get below it, we come back up inside it here. As soon as we get that candle trade below, you want to see it provide support. Breakdown. We don't get this candle. We don't get these old lows to retest. It just keeps aggressively dropping lower. So I'm looking for downside. I'll be looking for about here. See how we act inside that. Right here. 320. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Well, are you gonna walk over there?
Yeah, I'll walk over as soon as we're done.
I'm gonna walk up. I think there's a key in there. Up there. Underneath the coffee.
Sorry, where?
There's a key in the drawer under the coffee.
It's macro time. All right, Ollie, let's do some work here, buddy. Oh, I'm getting ready to change this up. Let's go long. We're not long yet, though. This is where the macro begins. Get back above here and use this inversion. I'd like to see us run back in that range. If this is just holding price and we're still going low, still going lower, you go. That's the discount box right there. And now you've filled your regular trading hour again. All right, it's time. We have this regular or the new, the daily inversion right here at 283. That really held nicely at that level. Shorty short. There's the bounce off the daily inversion. Now you want to see time and price. Break this to the upside. Use this inversion or turn this into an inversion and go higher. If not, if this does the same thing we just did on the last one, which was right here, and go lower, this does the same thing, keeps coming lower. Look for a dig into this daily inversion. I do like the idea of Mark's 3 to 3 though, which incidentally puts us, I think, way down here. Yeah, it's like way down there. That'd be a nice big run today. So far, this level's holding. Yeah, problem have come out is a lot of people got switched over. They had no choice, but they got switched over with their broker. The open interest is still higher in the September contract than the December one. So, but a lot of people have moved over to the December one already, not because they wanted to, but because their brokers pushed them that way. This is great. Keep coming lower. Let's start digging into this. I would see it close below here one more time and give this a tap. 2, there you go. Right there. Now I'm going to go risk free. Let's do that again. Now I don't want to see this close back up above here. So just using this to push the next low. I have to sit above this candle right there. You can see a 50% retest here of this SIBI 308. There's the touch of the pawn. Okay, so I've traded, closed above it. That would have been an opportunity to get out of the trade and sit and wait. We could get a run through here now into here. All the time we're below that breaker, I'm still short. I should do this for you guys. I'll go Z on this one so you guys can know. So I'll have an idea. I'll have an idea what it is you guys are looking for. $5.52. $5.54. $5.56. Be nice to see that stay open. Then I'd be looking for 505. 505 and 499. 505 and 5. How's that? $307. So this is the consequent encroachment of this SIBI. I want to see a portion of this stay open and roll over and come back down. It starts to fill this in. I start to lose what I love for this. And then what you're looking for this. If I'm still bearish, obviously, I'm looking for this to act as a bull trap people in. I want to go long, come back, take a bout. Let's see how it just gave you the indication it wanted to go higher, kept closing above that level, and then using that consequent encroachment, push higher. We filled that fair value gap now. So now my stop has to go here. Just because I don't want to see it go any higher than that. I want to see it get below this candle. Good. Come back, tap it, keep coming lower. I don't want to see the mean threshold of this camera. Why do I keep calling it a camera? Candle. I keep calling it a damn camera. This candle for lower prices. It's good. Now I want to see it eat through all of this quickly. Start really accelerating through here. No, I don't want to see a mean threshold get taken on that one on the upside. So I'm moving that one a little tighter. That's it. Get rid of this so you can see the wick. Get on the other side of this here now. Came back up to that close of that downside candle. To endure, eh? Patience and endure. Tap this. I want to see that hit here, roll over and come back down now. And you don't want to see this driving back into this level here. I suppose that could be cam 3 all the way up to here. What's that looking like there? I want to see that level 302 hold right there. This mean threshold's got to get eaten through, you know, like aggressively quick. gold candle. Let's go ripping through here. Yeah, not good. Revisiting this, expect to see that stop loss get taken. No, I do not want to see it get through here. That's it. We revisited this twice. If we start going through it again, then I'm out. Not looking good. Should do it, Derek. Just do some manifesting here. Hold. Do not break this. You shall not pass. It's going. See how we just ran that low out? That's why I should pay myself at the low. I noticed that after the fact, I switched that to 1. It's like, oh, if we get back down there, then I'll pay myself again. But alas, it wasn't to happen. So now you sit and wait. You have no sound? There's sound in here. It's on your end there. The notebook. It's on your end. Now you're watching this candle here. Support. Find support here, and then we'll see if we can pop through this candle here. Find support at that and start going higher. But really, what are we really coming back for? 581? And those are on the U contract still. You're looking for 325 to 329 to get broken. That holds. That's your bull trap holding. Let's see if we can get back through this mean threshold. And watch this fair value gap right here. Mean threshold still holding. You don't want to see this get traded through and that on a close. So watch in the next 2 seconds. There's your first hint that we're going lower. And the lower we go. And you want to see it break through here on the downside. I'm not interested in anything here. I'm just trying to stay on the horse here. So you saw here when I saw this trade above there going, I'm on the wrong side of this. I had an opportunity to take half my trade off below a low, move to break even, plus the cost of the trade, and then it would have came back against me in profit. Did not follow the rules, and consequently took a bigger hit versus profits of pay yourself. Discipline, pay yourself. Because here's a situation where it turned against you. If you were like super looking for these ones down here, you took a loss. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe your stop loss was still sitting up here. Go through that level. Now if you get back through and then you're into a discount with that one wick inside that range, now you want to see if we close above this level. The mean threshold has now been hit. We close above this level on a 308. We still have not got a body above here yet, and you have not got a body above this breaker here either. Let me get rid of this thing here. Closed above, opened right on it, moving higher. Wait for this bull trap to get broken to the upside. Just retesting this SIBI. It's a fair value gap. Reclaimed multiple times. This just means it's weaker, so it's supporting weakness. Unless we pop through that, find support above here, and then you use this level here and look to the candle to the left. It's all this cluster right here. Body breaks the high, use it as support with this retap of anywhere inside that high to the high of this candle here for a continuation back in. You got lots of order blocks on the side here. Body trades above it here. You opened right on it again. Now you want to see that accelerate through here. Take that candle out. So now you want to see this provide support here. You're inside this bull trap right now. 5 minutes still hasn't broken its upside. 15-minute is nowhere near breaking its upside. But we do have an immediate rebalance rate here. So if we close above that and use this as support to push higher, I'm looking at this little low right here. And this fair value gap's consequent encroachment to start getting hit. For your 565, D wants 565. I'm still lower until proven otherwise. We've got a small little change in direction here, but I'm not convinced we're actually pushing any higher yet. I'm going to keep demanding lower until proven otherwise. You're on the Z contract, are you not, D? Yeah, I like to see this hold. We've got this little price imbalance here. You've already wicked through it once, wicked through it twice, and taken these lows. So unless you start to explode back through this level, or you find support off that level, I guess you've actually opened out on it. You want to see it go higher, but it's failing off these bissies here. So if you see that trade back below here, so you'd have to wait on that one, Hadi, unless you see something on the lower time frame that I'm not looking at, like that 5 minute. Sorry, I'm not on your. Right, let's have a look at your 15-minute here. Let me look at your 5 minute. No, that's not bullish, man. You have not broken this yet. If you're just counting on an hourly chart, if you're only trading on an hourly chart, you're expecting this to hold. And if that fails on you right now, then your time frame, you look for the lower time frames to support that idea. And right now your 15-minute is, there's nothing in the 15-minute that says that's bullish. And because there's nothing in here, then we could just find support off of other than this immediate rebalance here. If you see 538 close below it, then we're going lower on the 15. On the 5 minute, you do not have a break above 570. So it's not bullish. You have an immediate rebalance here. So back to that 538 again. That's where I'd be looking for. You got to stay above 538 to remain bullish, because this has been a retest. You could go bullish now, but 538's got to hold for me. That's just what I'm looking at there, Hadi. If you're seeing something different, I'm missing it. Please point it out, because I would like to be on the same side as my buddy. Or you're not bullish, you're bearish. Okay. Now we're on the same page, because I'm bearish too. That bull trap's holding. Yeah, on the Z contract, I agree with you. But you got to get below 538 though. You've got to close below 538. So on a 1 minute chart, on your Z contract, those of you who are doing Z contracts, look at that chop. Eek. ugly. So get through this mean threshold here, 533 on a close. And then you want to see that come lower. I like the 5 minute on that. See how you just come back and you freeze right on that 538? The bodies are respecting it. So this is just choppy. Don't overshoot your PD arrays, you guys. Your next one, at least on the 5 minute chart, is 530. Then somewhere around 525, and then 521. You'll see it up here. Nandubic. Look up here in the corner. Just type in NQZ 2025, and you'll get yourself on the December contract. This is September, and I'm still in September because that's where the open interest is greatest right now. But like I said earlier, some of you are forced to kind of go to the new December contract despite the open interest. So I've got this one sitting up here for those of you who are still, or those of you who are now in the December contract. See how we're bouncing between these two arrays? We're literally stuck inside those two levels. So you want to see it trade through here, take out this mean threshold, use this as support, and come lower. I'm going to continue with my original idea, wanting to go lower. I'll try this one more time, but I'm going to wait for this to get taken first. But I want to see that get closed below. And then I'm going to look for this candle here to give me some support to come lower again. I expect choppy now, also expect the remaining fair value gap on the daily to be picked between now and tomorrow, 2 p.m. FOMC interest rate decision. Nice. Make it so, number one. $301. So it's just coming back and banging on that level. As for minis, what's Micro's December contract? Go M, NQ, U20, or Z2025. M, NQ, Z2025. I think that's what the micro is. Micro, USD, December 2025. Just add an M in front of it there. Nandubic. There you go. Russell gave it to you as well. If this just stalls out here for the next 25 minutes, then I'm going to cut her short, and that'll be it for me. It's too choppy for me right now. You are welcome. Adi says, look at the 5-minute chart. That mean threshold, held price. And we're looking at the Z level, micro Z. Mean threshold, held price. And you really have it in this rebalance right here. That's why I gave you the 38. It's holding it right now. So that data point right there at 538 and this one right here at 561. That's the one, those two levels I'm looking at. One of them's got a break with a body close. Yeah, agreed. Agreed, Derek. And we have to move the last bit of stuff. And right now my wife's not feeling too good and she's out there doing it herself. No short unless we close below 525. If that's your level, then stick with it, man. If that's your entry, stick with it. Lucky Star. I feel like the price is consolidating on the 15 minutes. Then it might manipulate into the 15-minute bearish fair value gap, then drop into the 4-hour bullish. And which one are you on there, Lucky Star? Are you still on the Z level or are you still on September contracts? Notice how mean threshold, then the next level right here, body. If this comes back into here, I expect to see a tap on that. 309. See, now we've closed below that level right there. That's good. Give that a tap. I'm going to go short there one more time. And as soon as it takes out a low, I'll move to break even. Because I've only got one contract on there. Come back and touch the consequent encroachment. I'll load one more on. So now that can run all the way back up into 544 for those of you on the Z contract. And this one, oh, I guess it can come all the way back up in here. I have to be. Oh no, I guess right there. I'd like to see that provide support. That's good. Keep coming. There's some relative equal highs up here. If we get back through that level, I'm out. That's my fail safe. So if I close above here, I'll close it out. That'll be it for me for the day. I'll take 2 losses and move to the sidelines. What's the time frame? What's your time frame alignment? What do you mean by that? I'll look for shorts around 570 area. Be careful, because if it starts to run all the way back through that mean threshold there, I wouldn't be looking for shorts. I'd be looking for longs. But that's just me. I'm out of that. That's waffling around too much for me. Wait for market structure shift. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much it for me. This is just going sideways. We're kind of banging around inside this these 2 arrays, and it's not really clean right now, so why force it? That 38 level's holding. See how we've just come back and tapped it? Now you want to see this really start to accelerate through here now. Like really take off here. That held. You want to see it really start to get some legs and leave. And you got a macro coming up too. Rejection block again. See how it's just, you want to see it tap and go. This whole waffling around in here stuff is just high resistance, not worth your effort. Let's go, pick up the pace here, man. Yes, get in sync with the bees, Derek. I like it. Right there, hit it, come on down. Come all the way up to here, 292. You're 38 still holding. You're 538. And again, this is not worth entering in when you get this much chop. No use forcing a trade. Look at that. Not what you want to see. Can you hear it? I'll wait a couple more minutes for Kamal's macro here. You go into 11 o'clock, you could see a run on these highs here and then go lower. Just remember that you got a bull trap here and it's overlapping with another bull trap behind it here. So we'll keep trading through it. Such a mess. Not a solid level. See how that data point just keeps letting go? You trade through it. Now you come back into it. Right there. Now you want to see it go higher. You're looking for a run up here. There's the support here. I can come right to the consequent encroachment again, which is also the mean threshold of that candle. So look for a run up in here. Wait for 11 o'clock to tell you what it wants to do. This macro coming up. When it starts to spool, I'd like to see a run up here, create a fair value gap, trade through it, take this candle out right here. It's SIBI on the downside, which happens to line up with this little box we had sitting in here. Tap that and run lower. So clean out these highs with a wick, not a body. $10:50 a.m. right, starts 20-minute macro. Yes, correct, Russ. Craig. That is correct. You're welcome. There's the mean threshold, consequent encroachment. So now watch this. If it runs through here again, look for this level here. Look for a deeper run down to 290 to 292. Is the floor still open for late birds? The floor is open. How many of you have given up reading price right now and you're just waiting? How many are actually studying the internal ranges here and looking for specific data points? How many of you are staying disciplined and studying them and watching them to see how they respond, even in these tight little ranges? Or have you just given up and just said, that's just a consolidation, I'm just going to wait now? Or how are you actually studying that and saying, what is holding price? What point is holding that price? And why do I expect it to go to a certain spot? Why does it fail? Why did it fail if it doesn't? What point failed? Keep practicing. Russell, keep practicing, man. Be very specific about what you're looking at, why you want to see it hold, and then make notes if it doesn't. Look for things like what part of the range am I in? Where's a SIBI and a BISI? Where's a price imbalance? Where's a breaker? Where's the mean thresholds? Where's specific candles, data points? All that kind of stuff. And you may go, that's too much. It's not if that's a daily chart. I want to go long on crude. I think I should wait for a breakdown, retrace, and hold. Crude oil's cheap, under $65, fundamentally speaking. See how we're still holding that mean threshold? See how we haven't revisited it? We're just staying right there, and that's just shy of it here, and we're looking for here. Pay yourself at that one. Not that you're actually in this, but I always keep thinking to myself, pay, premium. Let's look at Craig's oil. There's a short there, Craig. That's a 1 minute oil. You want a long crude? If you can catch this discount array down here one more time, look for a reversal here on a 1 minute chart inside this whole area here. It was never hit here, and it was only hit once right here. So I'd look for a retracement into that first premium level right there. Or sorry, first discount level down here. You've hit this one. If we go through this level, then it's going long. 64.29 on a close. I expect to see this little breaker right here. Hold price. Look at the mean threshold. Let's see if it rolls over. If you start eating all the way through this on a close, especially this mean threshold of these three candles, body is right there. It's the open and close of these two candles. That's your line in the sand right there. We hit that level I was telling you about right there. Bingo, bango. Done and done. That's why you study your price action with precision. Don't give up on these consolidated environments. They're great opportunities for you to study your price action, see how good you really are. If you can read it and you can stay on the horse inside consolidations, you're doing really well, because when those consolidations open up into larger ranges, you'll understand a better idea about biases and where they're going to go for the day. Oh, Russell was joking about a long in crude oil. I'm now messing with Craig. Oh, I see. I might grab a short around 550. You see how the top of this immediate rebalance, this holding price on your Z line, your Z contracts. As much crappy as this is, you're just back into the mean threshold of this candle. And you're between here and this candle's mean threshold now. Those two are overlapping one another. There's the battle between those two. You see that close below here? Look for that 38 again, tap it, and keep coming lower. Days like this make me wonder if I can do this or do this for income. It's days like this where you shouldn't even be looking for income. If you're trying to buy this or sell this, Russell, it's totally ridiculous. This is choppy, wait for clean day, man. A clean day will pay you more than you trying to stress yourself out and burn out all your focus and concentration and mental capital trying to eke out a few bucks here and there in this kind of shit environment. It's a great place to study, don't get me wrong, but don't put your money in this, because the days, your salad days that come, those are the days that will pay you massively, both mental capital and for a clean setup. If you force this, you're just literally gambling with your own mental capital. It is a mental game, and this is not one you should be staying in. You shouldn't be playing in this, especially if you want to make this a profession. Just recognizing this is a shit situation to be in, and you shouldn't be trading it. And it doesn't matter if you call it. It doesn't matter if you have a level of precision and you can call it. That's great. Practice it. Just practice it, because this is just staying on the horse is all we're trying to do here. We're not trying to get a trade out of this. And if you start getting accurate, you start to go, oh, I could trade that. No. It just tells me how accurate you are. And then when the day is right, the time is right, you can get in on it. And yeah, I took some hits today, but I knew I was going to take hits when it turned on me. I was trying to hold it longer, see if it would turn, and it didn't. So that's what you get for getting beat up in this environment. I'm staying out. Good for you. I've noticed that good trading days are fewer and far between. Well, they are. It's cut economically. The markets are in a kind of a shit situation. And don't forget, that's just NQ. There's multiple other markets, so you could probably catch nice little trades on. You don't have to stay here. Everything that we're doing here is fractal, and it's available on every time frame and every asset class. So you'll still see an opportunity, high taken, trade above it, come back into it, go long. Like there's lots of other assets out there and you can still trade. You don't have to be stuck inside this crap. There's not only one market we can play in here. We should do that. Just pick one day, pick a different market and stay there. If you're forced to stay here, you're forced to try and say it only works in one market, then you're stuck in these kind of environments and you're slowly give back any profit that you make when you're in high resistance days, because you want to force yourself to make a trade every day because you have to make a living at it, right? But anyway, that's it for me. I think I'm done for the day. That's macro has ceased to be. So I'm out of here. I've noticed that good trading days. Derek, Russell, I agree with D. These markets are not meant to make an income from If you need $500 per week for a living, the markets will kill you. That's a bummer. There has to be a way to consistent income in all conditions. Ooh, that's a big demand for yourself there, Russell. If you want that, you better have some laser focused accuracy. That's all I can say. You're gonna think what you think, but you have to have, if you want to make consistent profits every day, you got to have laser focused consistency. And I think I'm pretty good at reading price action. And you saw me take 2 hits today, and that was worth over, I think, almost two grand in hit there. So if you got it, do it. But my advice is those salad days they will pay you for any losses that you took. It's like investing in a business, right? You spend some time, spend some money, you're putting capital in, that's your mental capital in, and then the investment will pay off later. It's like any foundation of any company. We're through here now. The breaker's now given away. We come back into the breaker, find support at it, looking for lower. Always remember the difference between cash flow and wealth. One is how you live every week. The other is for the future. So true, Derek. So true, buddy. Lots of love on that one. I agree. 100%. 100%. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow. We're leaving tomorrow. So that's a nice little continuation there. Ding, ding. Look for a run to that level I'm looking for down yonder. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it in here. Maybe it's in this one. 24,160. Anyway, that's it, my friends. I will see you guys probably on Thursday or Friday. We're doing I'm gonna be driving all day tomorrow, so I'll see you guys the next morning. If I can catch a run in the morning here, like an early, like pre-market, I will. If not, I will see you guys on Thursday. Have a great